What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Day 1 Million. This video has been requested and is long overdue, so I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm gonna hit y'all with the top 5, but I do have a few other things that I want to say at the end, so make sure y'all stick around. So, like most people, the very first thing I noticed when I lost my weight was my shoes fit a lot differently. Honestly, this might sound crazy, but I wore a size 12 wide in women's at my heaviest, and it was the hardest thing in the world to find shoes, comfortable shoes, let alone anything cute. A lot of the time I didn't even wear like real shoes with a sole. I would always wear like those little booty slipper things or flip-flops, you know, just something that would honestly fit any foot. Whenever I would get sneakers, which was never, I would always have to get them in men's sizes, and now I wear a 10 or 10 and a half, and then sometimes 11 if I want like a really comfortable fit. But I've always had a big foot, so my foot did shrink, but to the size that it was always supposed to be, I guess. And now and now I finally got my first pair. People make these look really comfortable, but they're not comfortable, just saying. Number 2, my skin got lighter. No, my skin got brighter. My complexion is so much clearer now. The black choker that I always refer to in some of my videos that I had around my neck, the really dark black ring, there's a crazy scientific name for it that I don't remember at the moment, but I'm sure one of you guys will put it in the comments right now. Thank you. That started to fade very quickly after I started eating clean. This was before I even started working out, before you know, I started taking better care of my skin, all of that. So I also had darker spots around my elbows, my knees, between my thighs, my underarms, just any crease. It was a lot darker. Number 3, I am freezing constantly, you guys. Like, I'm surprised I'm not right now. I think that's because I'm wearing this shirt and it's very warm. Otherwise, I have to have a blanket, I have to have a coat, I have to have sweatpants on. Like, it got to that point that once I lost maybe 150 pounds, I was constantly cold. No matter the season, no matter the temperature in the room, everybody else is comfortable and I'm freezing. I'm like, what's going on? Am I anemic? But my iron was always 13. The only thing that it could be, without a doctor behind me saying this, is your thyroid levels dip when you lose a substantial amount of weight. So it could possibly be that, but as of now, from what I know, I don't have any thyroid problems other than being freezing constantly. So I'll have to check up on that and get back to y'all. Number 4. So at my heaviest, I didn't really have a constant sweet tooth. However, when I did, I wanted so much sugar, and that's pretty much completely over now. I have my days where, you know, I think of something that I know I like and I might want it, but I don't typically crave sweets anymore, especially when I'm eating clean. All my meals are balanced, I'm working out, it's not that time of the month, then, you know, a sweet tooth ain't there like it used to be. So the last, number 5, my voice changed. It took me a long time to actually realize that. I am one of those people who hates hearing the sound of my voice, period. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. When I'm editing, I'm like, I like cringe at hearing myself. But you know, I noticed once I lost the weight compared to maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I think I sound like a completely different person. Maybe I had higher testosterone levels than I do now, which I think I still may have high testosterone levels, but I don't know. So yeah, that's the top 5. I don't know how weird those things are to you. I wasn't expecting a lot of those things to happen to me, so I thought it was weird. Something else I wanted to touch on, I actually watched a similar video to this one posted by Obese to Beast. I gotta check his name, but a lot of you guys probably know who I'm talking about. And he brought up the point that once you lose weight, and this is a facade for so many people, they think when you lose the weight, you're gonna be happy, all your problems are gonna go away, you're gonna find your missing cat. When I was at my heaviest, I prayed, I wished, I dreamed of having the body that I have now, or being the weight that I am right now, the size, fitting the size clothes that I do. But you know, I wasn't prepared for this journey mentally, and I felt like when I finally got to this weight, it's nothing like I expected. I still have my biggest insecurity, which is my loose skin, and you know, that's just as hard to look at as the fat. Honestly, when you're standing naked and it's just you and yourself, it's hard, to say the least. All of your problems don't go away from losing weight. If you didn't have confidence when you were at your heaviest, you are most likely not going to have 1,000% just confidence waking up, walking out the door every day. You might feel a little bit better about yourself, but self-love and adoration starts from the inside. So, like, I'm not trying to go on and on and on. Just know that losing weight is not going to solve all your problems. So one last thing that I did want to add that is kind of like just totally off the grid, but the way that I view other people in the gym now, those people who I see struggling, who may be overweight, and you know that they're there to, you know, help their health, maybe lose weight, it's like I want to point them in the right direction. I want to help them, but I don't want to come off rude. I don't want to come off like, because I know what I'm doing in the gym now, I get to tell you what to do, because I know when I was at my heaviest, I hated when people would come up and tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I need to be doing. So if someone asked me for advice, you know, I'm more than happy to assist them in any way that I can. You know, fishing, definitely not fishing. Fitness and nutrition has become my passion, and you know, my eyes just light up, and I have a total glow about me when people start talking about working out and fitness and eating right. I feel a buzz about myself, so I know my life is in the right place. But yeah, I'm just rambling now, so I tried to keep this video short. You know, that ain't really me. So I love you guys. For any of you who have gone through weight loss and you found some weird stuff going on afterward or during the process, go ahead and comment. Let me know what's going on, or what changes are you anticipating. If you haven't got there yet, if you're about to start a weight loss journey, if you are on one now, what type of changes do you think you're gonna see? As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.